felt. You can see the excitement that you had when you jumped up out of your chair. All right.
Can I sit down?
Can I sit down?
You're so tired.
Oh boy. Okay. So, using the strategy we used in the previous problems, what are we going to do to get rid of the fraction? Sam? Well, what did we do first for all the other ones?
We multiplied by the whole number.
So we multiplied by a whole number. Really, we multiplied by the least common the least common denominator. So what is the common denominator for my two fractions? Oh, it's x. Okay, so let's multiply everything by x. I have to put the microphone by your mouth just so we can hear you. You can speak a little bit louder. That'd be better. Okay, so let's multiply everything by x. Sam, what is x times x?
X squared.
X times 1 over x? 1. Yeah, there's 1. A little bit louder because I can barely hear you. 1 times 3 over x. 1 times 3, and that is?
3x.
3x. Now, a quadratic expression must be written in ax squared plus bx plus c is equal to 0. So we need to get everything over here to the other side of the equation. So Sam, what am I going to do to move these two items?
Subtract 3x.
Let's subtract 3x. So is there an x value up here that we can subtract 3x from? No. So we end up with x squared minus 3x plus 1 is equal to 3. What will I do to both sides to get this equal to 0? I think Sam can do it without any help. Let's subtract 3. And I will get x squared minus 3x minus what?
2.
Minus 2 is equal to?
0.
Okay. That's not so bad. Thank you, Sam. You get to pick someone else to be in the hot seat. Your choice. There's actually a seat right by the board, now called the hot seat. Sam, you have exactly 3 seconds before you get to sit down there again. We are using the quadratic formula. I'm not asking you to sing the quadratic formula. Don't worry. I'm asking everyone else to sing it. So please, would you please sing the quadratic formula song while I write it? 3, 2, 1.
X equals negative. I don't know.
Square root of b squared minus 4ac
All over 2a.
All right. Do you think they did a good job of that?
No.
No. Do you think you can do better?
Nope.
All right. So, Sophia, here's what we need you to do. We need you to identify the A, the B, and the C values.
A is 3.
So A refers to the coefficient of the quadratic term.
Oh, 2.
What number is in front of this term?
Oh, 1.
1, okay. B represents the coefficient for the linear term.
3.
3, and we also have to keep that sign, which is perfect, okay. And what is our C value?
Negative 2.
-2. Perfect. All right. And now, Sophia, before you leave the hot seat and get to pick somebody else to take your place, we need you to plug in our A, B, and C values into the quadratic formula.
1 negative 1 x squared
Plus or minus.
plus or minus x squared.
So we have our B value.
Oh, okay. Negative 3 squared.
Perfect. Oops. So we're here now.
4 times negative 2.
So our C value is -2.
1 times negative 2.
And our A value is also 1. Okay, perfect. And then that is all over.
2.
And what is our A value?
1.
Yeah, perfect.
Huzzah!
All right, thank you. Would you please pick the next contestant? All right. All right. Yes, sir?
Isn't the first part negative b, so wouldn't that be negative 3? Or just 3 at the beginning?
Ah, negative 3 at the beginning. Thank you. Good catch.
I think it'd be positive because it's, yeah.
Okay. All right. So what is my next step, Ava?
We'll simplify, so negative 3 squared is 9, and negative 4 times negative 2.
Okay, hold on a second. I cannot write that fast. So negative 3 squared is 9.
And then plus 8.
Plus 8, okay.
And you have it all over 2. Yes, plus or minus. And then that leaves the 3 plus or minus square root of 17 over 2.
3 plus or minus square root of 17 over 2. Okay. And can that be simplified further? No. So right now we have our simplest radical form answer. And now for the decimal equivalent, we will take the square root of 17. We will add it to 3. And we will divide by 2. So our first decimal equivalent is 3.56. We'll take the square root of 17 again. This time it'll be negative. We will add 3 to it, divide by 2, and we get negative 0.56 for our 2 answers. All right. All right, Ryan, are you ready?
Yeah.
Okay, you're up here.
Oh, no, wait,
Ryan, I gave you Star Patch. You could not call me. Win-win.
All right. So for our last piece of mathemagical brilliance, we are going to use the discriminant to find how many solutions or how many roots this problem has. Ryan, would you please tell us what is the discriminant?
Well, it's, I don't know like what it is, but I know how to get it.
Okay, so how do I get it? I'll take that.
Well, so it's like a quadratic equation.
So let's rewrite the quadratic equation. I need your help with singing again. So 3, 2, 1.
X equals negative b plus or minus the square root of b squared minus 4ac all over 2a.
Okay, so we have our quadratic expression. Which part of the quadratic expression? Would you come up here and actually circle the discriminant?
Is it that
Yes.
or wrong?
So the discriminant is our b squared minus 4ac. That is our discriminant. We don't need to know that for all posterity's sake. Now, for the roots, if we have a number that is greater than 0, sorry, that's the less than symbol. If we end up with a discriminant that is greater than 0, how many roots will we have?
2.
2 real roots. And why do I need to say real in front of the roots? It's a real number. What is the, in this case, what is the, if it's not real, what could the solution be?
Imaginary.
It could be imaginary. Thank you, Ryan, in the hot seat. So if we have a discriminant that is equal to 0, how many real roots will we have? We will have 1 real root. And then if we are less than 0, we will have 0 real roots. Okay. All right. So here we go. Ryan, I need you to identify the A, the B, and the C of the equation right here.
Okay, A is 2, B is negative 1.4, and C is 0.1.
Okay. All right. So it is your choice. We can either have Abdu or Henry.
Henry.
Okay, come on up, Henry.
Okay, so what you do is you do negative 1.4 squared, which equals positive 1.96, and then it's 1.
Okay, hold on a second. So that's positive 1.96.
Yeah, and
Okay.
then you subtract 8 times 0.1, which is equivalent to 8/10, so 0.8.
Slow down there, buddy. How did I get, so what
So
do I,
it's 2 times 4, which equals 8. And then
2 times 4.
Yeah, 2 times 4 times 0.1. So
Okay,
then it's
times
8
0.1.
times 1/10, which equals 0.8.
Okay.
So then you subtract and you get 1.16, which means there are 2 roots.
So there are 2 real roots.
Yes.
And this one was clearly the most, the easiest of the advanced problems.
Have you ever tested